Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Today I'm blogging, um, but I want to give a shout out to my brother and sister-in-law. I'm going to show this video. Um, it's going to be a couple of minutes off the Ramsey Show. I just want to give a shout out today to my brother and sister-in-law. They went on the show, on the Ramsey Show, and they are now debt free. They paid off their house. And as the video will show, spoiler alerts, $140,000 in the house in 43 months. So I think I'm just going to, for this vlog today, I'm just going to give a shout out to them and dedicate this video to them and post on YouTube. And going to share their story and how they managed to pay off their whole house, pretty much. $140,000 debts in 43 months. I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to get right into the video and let's check out the story, see what's going on. All right, let me switch this over. All right, so this is the Ramsey Show. A little bit about them. It's 238,000 subscribers, and this video has 44,000 views. Streamed 5 days ago. The show was April 4th in Nashville, Tennessee. So we live here in Colorado Springs, but they went out, traveled all the way to Nashville, Tennessee to be on this show. So yeah, debt free. But yeah, and then afterwards I'll probably react and go farther, maybe explain a little bit, a few more things. But yeah, the Ramsey Show. All right, let's get right into it. There they are. So right over here, I see my two nieces and the youngest, who's 5 months old. She actually spent 30 days in the NICU. The first 30 days of her life were in the NICU. So, and that was 5 months ago. Yeah. 5 months ago, the one little baby in the stroller spent the first 30 days in the NICU. And I mean, she just has surgeries and she's made this far. She's just a strong little girl. Strong girl. It's weird seeing sorry about pausing. It's weird seeing like family members like on a show like this or on any kind of show. So I just can't help but be proud of them. Debt free.
Dr. John Deloney, Ramsey Personality, is my co-host today in the lobby of Ramsey Solutions on the debt-free stage. Eric and Stacy are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Cool. Where do y'all live?
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Colorado
Welcome to
Springs.
Nashville. And how much debt have you paid off?
$140,000.
Cool. How long did that take?
43 months.
Good for you. And your range of income during that time?
Started off at 60, and then it went up to about 160, 165.
Nice jump in 3.5 years.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a police officer.
I'm a client sales manager.
Okay, so sounds like you sales managed a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Like your income went way up. Good job.
Well done, Eric. Well done.
Yes.
Because police officers don't usually get a $100,000 raise in 3 years.
Well, the 60 was starting off with just my income, and then
So he's a police officer. He's actually been a police officer for 8 years, 4 in Dallas and another 4 or so Colorado Springs. I mean, this might be too much information, but you know.
And when she got her job and then another job, that's when it kind of built into that extra.
And your income
100,000.
did go up during that time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. What
awesome.
kind of debt was the 140?
Our house.
Whoa!
right.
Talking to weird people.
That's right.
How old are you two weirdos?
I'm 34.
I'm 35.
And you have a paid-for house in Colorado freaking Springs.
That is
We
correct.
sure do.
Oh, my goodness. What's that house worth?
A little over 400.
I love it. How much you guys got in retirement?
Around 350.
Wow. So by the time you're 40, you're going to be worth about $1.5 million.
That's the goal.
Way to go, you two.
She says that like an assassin. Just that's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's so great.
Get in the way. I love it.
All right. So what happened? What happened? How'd you get on this crazy adventure?
So we took Financial Peace University like 2 years into our marriage, and then life, kids, we're in our third house, and then we took a class at our church, and then
So actually, I took this class with my brother too. I think she actually started working for the company that did the class, but my brother and I, we actually went to one of the classes. There were several classes held in our events section of the church, and yeah, we went together. And I was part of that class with him. But it's interesting. So I learned a few of the same things that they learned on how to save. So I'm getting to my saving up and buying a house. So that's my goal, my dream. But it's kind of interesting to kind of see it come to fruition, like all the hard work and everything that they've learned, and I've learned a little bit as well, and to see it for them to come to fruition, it kind of gives me hope that, hey, one day I'm going to get there. So I'm just glad I could see them make it as well. So it's really cool. This is real cool.
I started working part-time doing financial advising, and I was like, we can do this. Then first we were like, let's do it before we turn 40. And then I started working more and more and more, and I'm like, on 2021, the very beginning, we set a resolution, let's do it before 2023. And then we did it right before. We did it in the end of September. And then
2022.
yeah, and then Nicole was born a couple weeks later.
Yeah. So COVID was behind you when you got real serious and leaned in. Did it motivate you, that all that garbage you'd just been through?
Especially
Those are my nieces. I mean, you'll see in the video, Kinsey and Kimber, right there, just sitting there calmly. That's the calmest I've ever seen them.
well, yeah.
For
with
me,
their-
it didn't really change anything.
Yeah, you're pretty much essential, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but looking at that going, oh man, this life can happen. We better be more prepared. Did that enter into the decision? Or what caused you to all of a sudden flip the switch and go game on?
Desire. Just wanting to be debt free.
Okay.
Yeah.
You looked down, saw the numbers, and saw you could? Is that what you said there?
I think it was more like I started working with other people with their finances and seeing like, this is all about behavior, and we started working.
You're not allowed
went
to say
back
that.
full-time.
You're not allowed to say that. It's not behavior. It's just it's the math problem, right?
And so we were like, we just have to do the right thing. And so I started working more and more, and we put all of my income into just additional principal payments. And we just kept living off of Eric's income, which we started this journey with, and we just pushed and pushed and pushed.
Wow.
So have you
Ding, ding.
continued to work?
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be completely free?
Awesome.
Yeah. Just like the total weight off your shoulders.
Yeah.
Not your shoulders, my shoulders.
True. Yeah. But I mean, you don't have a payment in the world.
No.
That one.
No.
What's the first
Cars are all paid off for and everything.
What's the first big?
Yeah, they actually paid off. They have a really nice car, totally paid off in cash. They had saved up for it and bought it when they had the money. So they didn't even get a loan for the car, and they bought it in cash. Brand new car. It only had like 6,000 miles on it. Like, it was brand new in cash, no loan on the car. I mean, it's kind of impressive what they've been doing, like how much money they actually do save, and they're very have a firm grasp on saving and living within their means. So,
Big thing you do after you pay off your house.
I bought a motorcycle.
There you go.
Of course you did.
What'd you get?
Indian Chieftain.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
and I had to learn about. I didn't even know he bought this motorcycle. I had to learn that he bought this motorcycle on the show. I mean, that's kind of sad. I need to talk to him more. I see him a couple times a month, but this is how I learned. I mean, I knew he's been looking at the Indian motorcycle, so I knew he's been looking for one. We've talked about it, but I didn't know he actually bought it yet. And this is how I find out.
Good for you. Well, you should. You should.
Yeah, and it's paid for. Yeah.
And of course it's paid for.
Yep.
Stacey, what'd you get? Besides a third human.
Well, here.
Yes.
We went here.
Oh, the trip to Nashville.
That's
All
right.
There we go. Very good. Very cool. Well, we're proud of you guys. You're heroes, man. 34 freaking years old. Your house is paid for. That's impressive. In a culture that's completely lost its mind. I mean, you guys in both of your worlds, you see it every day. Everybody's a victim, and you're not. You're not a victim of nothing. You're just a victor. Yeah. Way to
Eric,
go.
do you have hard conversations with some of the folks you work with? I spent my whole life growing up around police officers, and everybody's got to have a Jeep or a big truck or a thing.
I kind of feel called out because I just bought a Jeep. I bought a nice Jeep. So I feel like it kind of transferred to me wanting the Jeep truck.
And I can imagine you had some hard conversations telling your buddies or your coworkers, I'm doing something a little bit different.
Definitely being content with what I have and not, there's definitely desires to go out and buy everything that I could. But, looking back at home and having to bring a brand new truck home would not, be a good thing to live with. So, the desires were there, but you just have to have the drive to not do it.
Yeah, live like no one else. So later, you can buy a Chieftain. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Yeah, I like it.
It's awesome, man.
Good job, you guys. Hey, we've got the Live and Give bundle for you, a copy of the Baby Steps Millionaires book. You're going to be that very soon, as we said, and the Total Money Makeover book to give away, get somebody started on their journey, and in your world, Stacey, you'll be able to do that pretty quick, and a membership to Financial Peace University, another probable giveaway for you guys, but it's all for you to Live and Give bundle, and bring the kiddos up. Let's introduce them, find out their ages and names. What are their names and ages?
So this one here is Kimber. She's 5. This one here is Mackenzie. She's 7. And this is our newborn Nicole. She's 5 months.
Go, Nicole. I love it. Yeah, very cool. House full of girls.
There's
there,
a lot
man.
of women in that house.
That
There
is,
is.
I'm telling you, that's
Absolutely.
good. That's
I
a
love
good
it.
girl power. I love it. Very, very cool. What do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
I think it's discipline and living below your means. Like we could have easily just increased our lifestyle when I started working, and instead we had discipline to keep our lifestyle the same and just pushed it.
Yeah. And I'm looking at 3 little people whose lives are changed, and their whole family tree has changed because of 43 months of you guys being in control. Way to go. Very proud of you. All right, Eric, Stacey, Mackenzie, Kimber, and Nicole, Colorado Springs. $140,000 paid off, house and everything.
That's right.
Bunch of weirdos. Did that in 43 months, making 60 to 160. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We are
debt free!
Wow. Very, very, very cool. So a financial advisor and a policeman are going to be millionaires about the time they're 38. They'll be at about $1.5 million by the time they're 40. Don't tell me it can't be done.
Jeez. And they'll have 3 kids that aren't teenagers yet.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, and they're, and we call them weirdos. You guys don't understand. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That means if you drive down your street, you count 10 houses, 8 of them have too much month left at the end of the money. To have a paid-for house is statistically highly unusual, especially at 34 years old. So that's weird. Normal sucks. Normal is broke. Normal is out of control. Normal is spending like you're in Congress, and Sally Mae's been with you so long she's got her own bedroom in your house. Normal is you live from MasterCard to MasterCard bill. How'd they name that anyway?
Oh, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah. Man, I mean, that's normal. You don't want to be normal, people. And those guys right there are weird.
No kidding. And to think of as they mentioned, they both had their unique cultures that you got to go into every day. It's tough going to the police culture. Those guys they work really hard. They got a lot of stress. They don't make a ton of money. The incentive to buy something cool is heavy. It's just a culture. Stacy going in to work sales every day, man, that's got to be hard because she's making good money, and it's hard not to be like, I just got to get a new car, just to continue to see that prize, keep your eye on it, man. That's tough. That's tough.
Paid off their house. And you know what? If you drive like no one else, later you can drive anything you want.
Whatever you want, yeah.
I mean, I drove a really nice car to work today.
I saw it.
But I drove some crap
It was really nice.
in the past. So I make no apologies for what I drive now. I paid a price to win. And there you go. You always pay a price if you're going to win. There's no way around it. Those guys did. Very powerful. So proud of you guys. This is the Ramsey Show.
All right, I'll stop it there. I don't want to go through the whole show, but yeah, they're debt free now. So that's really exciting for them. I'm really proud of them. I'm on my way. I would love to buy a house and then be debt free. I'm still working on getting a house part, getting land, getting a house. But just know that, hey, that's going to be a possibility to buy a house, get land, and be debt free. That's all within reach. So yeah, my brother and I are 4 years apart, so I still have 4 years for me to reach my goal, to be in competition with them, to make sure I could have a house and be debt free. 4 years to kind of make it to where he's at. That is really incredible. I mean, I'm getting there. I have a good little chunk in savings. I'm trying to start investing a little bit more. I have a couple of plans on adding more to savings and starting investing more in the savings and investments. I'm kind of developing a plan for all that. But yeah, it's really incredible. And I gotta go check out that motorcycle, his Indian motorcycle. I know he's been talking about getting that for a while now, when he was debt free. So I should go check it out sometime. I'm gonna end the vlog right here. It's just a quick vlog. It's 18 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe onto YouTube, and hopefully I could share more stories, more reaction videos for other stuff. Maybe not just this video, maybe on this video, but I'd love to start do more reaction videos. Maybe I'll do a reaction of reaction videos. I've always wanted to do that. That seems very meta. But yeah, I hope you all have a good Easter Sunday. He is risen. Have a good day. All right, later.